Hi, my lovely people. So, I want to greet you first before we get into this reaction and tell you all welcome. And I want you guys to know this is a reaction that I had to think about because we know it's about Olivia and everything that's coming out about her. It's time for us to have a woman to woman chat about her. So, let's get right into it. So let's start here. If you were to Google what a deadbeat parent was, okay, it would tell you that they are referred to as absentee fathers and mothers. The gender, specific deadbeat father and deadbeat mother are commonly used to refer to people who have parented a child and intentionally failed to pay child support ordered by a law, court, or a statutory agency such as child support agency, okay? Now, I know y'all like Storm. Why is you doing this? Because see, if this was a man, y'all, we would be all up and down these streets hollering, screaming, yelling, saying how trifling this man was. Man, we would be out here reading this man for filth. And usually these are the stories that we hear about more or less. We don't hear about women being, a deadbeat mom or not paying for their children because women do have it worse off than some men. But I just want to bring light that there are men out here, okay? I thank the Lord every day that I have chose a good man to be a father to my child, okay? So therefore, I try and tell people all the time, they're not just men out here that don't want to be involved with their children. Sometimes it's vice versa. These women out here are a little whack whack and a little cuckoo. And that would be Olivia. Now I'm going to tell y'all something that bothers me, right? If you were to sit on this here Beyonce's internet and Google deadbeat father, honey, you would get so many, and I do mean so many things, right? So many terms. They would want to tell you what was going on. But if you Google deadbeat mother, no, no, no. You see right here on the screen what it pops up. So let's see what Google says. Are there deadbeat moms? It says everyone knows about fathers who fall behind on child support. People call them deadbeat. Deadbeat moms may escape the public eye, but they do exist. I mean, good God. Google even has to say that they do exist. And I know y'all probably like, Storm, girl, what is going on? Well, let me fill you in real quick. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen Fifi live, but I've looked up the documents online myself. Even though I'm not going to publish them, I can tell you guys that it does say that Gerard had to go to court to pretty much, get Olivia's YouTube wages garnished because she has not helped since last year when they began this battle. Now, say what? Say what now? Yes, y'all heard me right. I was watching Fifi's live when she was reading it and people were saying, oh, but it's dated all the way back to 2021. Yeah, because he had his children in 2021 and she has not made a payment all the way from 2021 to 2022. And heck, we about to go into 2023. Now, y'all, everybody gets on this man. Oh, he took his kids. He did this. He did that. I'm going to be here and I'm going to say it. Ain't no judge took no kids from no mama unless they had just cause. So therefore, it is Olivia's fault. So if it's a loyalty gang out here in the chat, then guess what? You are more than free to jump down and have something to say and get blocked, booted, and told about yourself. Because at the end of the day, we are all women. Almost everybody on this app is a mother. And this woman has enough nerve and enough gall to sit over here and call herself a family channel, but ain't doing nothing. Now, I know there's going to be some naysayers in the back to say, oh, money doesn't matter and money doesn't matter. Okay, well, let me say this. All Olivia says she wants to do is spend time with her kids. But when she spends time with her kids, do we see her putting money into her children? Do we see her taking them shopping? Do they go on great adventures? Do they have wonderful birthday parties? Is she out here buying clothes, getting their hair done, anything of that nature? No, she goes and buys a Stranger Things t-shirt and she wants everything that she buys to stay at her house. She goes out and gets sponsors to donate this, that, and the third to put her kids' bedrooms together. She goes out here and gets cash apps and goes on Facebook Marketplace to make things look good. And at the end of the day, baby, I don't care which parent it is, okay? But in this case, it's Gerard. He has to go to work every single day, find time to make time for his children, and keep a roof over their head, insurance, clothes on their back, buy them school supplies, buy him shoes, buy him anything that they need, throw lavish birthday parties. So he's a parent. Because see, we see Olivia doing nothing but sitting here on this app talking about the things that she wants to do and things that she's going to do, but does absolutely none of the above. This woman is a failure with a capital F. And I am so, oh, well, I'm about to go launch my hair oil. And if you or anyone else use that hair oil, they are ding, ding, dong, dong. Because let me tell you something. I am dag sure not going to let anybody who, doesn't even have a middle school and beyond diploma, whip up some kind of oil and tell me to put it in their hair. My hair, okay, my hair, or they hair, or we hair, or however we want to say it out here on these YouTube streets. I will not have somebody who is a spokesman for their own product but can't keep edges to boot tell me to put something in my hair. No, 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 no. This won't happen. But let me get back on track, okay? Because this woman, everything since she's been on YouTube that we've seen her touch has failed. Beauty school, middle school, high school, GED, being a mama, being a wife, being a girlfriend, ding, 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 being a daughter. You failed at being a daughter. Like, how hard is that to be? But I'm just saying, a sister, a friend, stealing friends' purses, you can do nothing in life. I'm tired of everybody coming on to Gerard saying, oh, well, why did he do this and why would he not? Because, see, let me tell y'all something. Everybody says it's not about money, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Money does help. When you're a sole parent, I don't care if anybody out here says money. Oh, it's not about money. It's about the time that you spend with the kids. She ain't spending no time with these kids. Because if she was, she'd be going along with the court order stuff to get her children back. That would be love. What parent wants to sit around and see their kid every other weekend, every other holiday, and when the father says you can't extra? So therefore, there is no excuse. But see, nobody gives this man and Nisha they flowers, right? Because instead it's like, oh, they money hungry. So I got a question. Was Olivia money hungry when they were garnishing wages out of Gerard's check every single week? This man has got on here and showed, we have seen the court documents. He was paying $300 and something a week. That means she was out here doing whatever she wanted, entertaining other men, buying bunny rabbits, jumping around, doing this at the beach, smoking, engaging in lines and things because that's what she wanted to do. Okay? But you mean to tell me that you think any judge is going to sit here oh, ma'am, you ain't paid child support in over a year, but it's okay. I'm going to give you custody back. Although we see you out here on YouTube, you threw a divorce party, okay? You're sitting there drinking $30, $40 bottles of booze every time you get on here. You are Ubering here, there, everywhere. Every time we see you, where's the tamale lady? Where's the taco stand? Let me go buy me some sunglasses. Let me go do this. Let me go do that. Oh, I'm going to move here, move there, get boxes, do this, do that. Fly here, fly there. Oh, I'm going to Los Angeles to be on a trap house vacation. Oh, matter of fact, I can't afford child support, but I can afford $500-$600 in tattoos every 3 days when I decide that I want to be a rebel and I want to do something and I want to feel good about myself and go get myself inked up like a biker chick because I think it's cute. No judge, no person with common sense is going to say you're broke. You get on this app, and I mean Olivia, every other day and tell people, oh, I'm that bitch. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm doing that. My eyelashes is about to blow up. Girl, what? But you say you got all these sources of income and that you can do what you want with your money. But you mean to tell me in over a year you couldn't put $100 on child support? Not even $100. You couldn't make a payment, like he said, to the school for your children to attend school. All you had to pay was $115 for your children to start school. And you didn't even come up with that. You have not paid, if y'all remember, the originals papers say that Gerard is to pay half, and Olivia is supposed to pay half of their insurance. Yes, she has not made a payment towards that. So you mean to sit out here and tell me that you don't even care about your children having health care because you haven't made any payment to child support to go towards their health care. But you say that you a good mother and you want to see them. Girl, are you crazy? Because sitting there looking at them, that don't put shoes on their feet, clothes on their back, food in their mouth, don't keep their hair done. I mean, spending time is free, honey, and you are taking the free route on everything. Baby, I can't make this up. But another thing I will tell you guys about this girl right here. She sits here and she wants to dog Nisha out, right? You want to dog out Nisha and say that Nisha ain't right, but you allowing another woman to raise your kids, another woman to go to work, buy things for your children, do their hair and everything else, and you sit here and call her the help, but you can't even help take care of your own kids. You let another woman come in your spot and be your children's mother. I don't want to hear this woman one more time say that this girl is the help or she's trying to come in and do something. Girl, no, your failure in life allowed another woman to come in and parent your children. And I know you watch reactors, so I hope this sinks in and hits you where the good Lord split you, okay? When I tell you that you allowed another woman to come in and do what you were supposed to do, because, baby, being able to incubate a child and carry a child does not make you a mother. And this girl right here, she smells like boo, boo, boo. Y'all, her roses really smell like boo, ooh, ooh. When I tell you, baby, this is a failure upon failure. She just need to go bury her head right in a hornet's nest and just lay there and get stung. At least then she could say somebody was paying her attention. Because if you're out here and you're watching, you suck. I mean, what other way can you say that? How can you feel good? And this is just from woman to woman. How can you feel good at night, right? Laying there itching your tattoos above your eyebrows, trying to grow your edges back, sitting there eating your donuts and dunking them in coffee and laughing and giggling, smacking on gum and smoking cigarettes. But know that you haven't provided not one thing for your child's birthday. You haven't provided one thing for your child's Christmas. You haven't provided one thing for your child to go to school in. Because, see, if I was in, first off, let me just say this, I would never be in that predicament. Because there ain't nobody out here that can say that they got any footage. You can go out here and you can hire 18,000. Do you hear me? Private investigators. And I'm still going to win, baby, because I'm that kind of mama. I'm that kind of mama. But if you were in this position and you truly wanted your children back, honey, I'd be out here buying all kinds of stuff. Yeah, take it home with you. Take it home with you so that when they post on social media, look at Ryan's first day at kindergarten. Bing, bang, boom. I'd be sharing that post. Yeah, how do y'all like it? Because I did her hair. Matter of fact, I did her clothes. I bought everything she got on. I paid for her school fees. Yay, yay, go right. Your mama did it. But instead, you more comfortable with another woman buying things for your children, dressing them and doing their hair. I can't make it up. And be the first to hear it here. Olivia, right? She's ready to ride out in that big old black hoopty and head on up out of state because what people don't realize is she's in Texas, so she has to be under that state law because she's a resident. So they're going to garnish your YouTube check. If y'all don't realize, here on YouTube, we are independent contractors, right? So it's like untrackable money. But if a court does put an order in, they will. Just like if she was to be on disability, if a court put an order in, they're going to take that disability check, things of that nature. So that means in order for a court to go that low and go search and go dive and go dink at your personal, W-2 forms, baby, that means that they sick of you. So this is why she's trying to pack up and hit the first thing smoking. Because under Texas law, Olivia could be arrested at their next court date for not making any payment. Olivia could be detained. Olivia could lose all of her rights. So that should let you know. Would you let, I got a question to her loyalty gang. I don't care if you didn't like Nisha. I don't care if you didn't like Gerard. I don't care if you didn't like the judge. Honey, would you let having to pay $500-$600 a month for your children stand in the way of you being with your children? But she that bitch. Because, see, I'd have been paying that and then some so that when I stood in front of the judge, I could ask him, well, what's next? Why can't I get my kids back? Why can't I get more time? But, see, Olivia does not have a smoking gun, or does she? Y'all, does she have a fighting chance? This girl is so delusional, you can't even make it up. Y'all, you know what? I am sorry to do such a long reaction. I thank you guys for being here, but I am really fed up with this because if it was a man out here doing something like that, we would drag him for filth. So the fact that we're not out here sharing it more and dragging her for filth, I am really confused. Because see, this is what I mean by a double standard. It's a big old double standard out here. It ain't no different than people not want to talk about Chrissy because they butt kiss her and want to be her friend, but they want to talk about Olivia and Jasmine all the time. No. There is no double standard. At the end of the day, Olivia is a deadbeat mother. She has nothing going for herself and probably never will. And that is a fact. So I thank you, Storm Chasers, for being here. For everyone who could not be here, I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say in the comments below in the replay. I love y'all, and I will see y'all later.